Yeah, hi there. These comments are for LJ, and I am Michael Buckhoff, and you sent me some interview questions by email, and I'm going to take a look at each of those right now. So let's go to question number 1. What are your job responsibilities? All right, I'm kind of complicated. I do a whole bunch of different things. So first of all, I am one of the English language program instructors in the English language program here at California State University, San Bernardino. I'm also the placement and testing coordinator under that same title. So my main responsibilities, of course, is to teach English language program classes, and I'm also in charge of all placement of all students who come into the program. I'm also responsible for curriculum development and training faculty and all those kinds of things. Secondly, I am also an instructor here for the English department at California State University, San Bernardino. I teach primarily first-year composition courses. Also, sometimes I might teach an English 311, a linguistics course, and sometimes I teach expository writing. Okay. So number 2, you say, how did you design and develop the 7 steps approach? Good question. That's my third responsibility. I am the founder and the owner and the materials writer of the 7-step system to pass the TOEFL IBT, an online TOEFL course. How did I design it? Well, I designed it using an outline. I asked myself, okay, if students want to get a high score on this test, what are the language areas that they need to improve in order to get better? So I jotted them down. I put vocabulary, I put pronunciation, I put grammar. I consider those the basic kind of foundation areas, and then I put listening, then reading, then writing and speaking, and I put them in a very specific order. I did it on purpose. For example, I think vocabulary is very, very important. I put that first, and I put speaking last because it's really tough for many students. But if the students go through my course and they practice in all those different areas, by the time they get to the speaking part of my course, they should do very well. So I designed it using an outline, and I used the content management system Moodle to actually deliver the format to my students. Number 3, why did you decide to create an online course? I wanted to do my online TOEFL course as a way of reaching out to international students all over the world. It just seemed natural to me because I'm already teaching here at Cal State University, San Bernardino, and I'm teaching international students here, so I wanted to reach out. I wanted to reach out to other students. Let me turn on the light here. Give me a quick second. Right, so that's kind of what I did that. So currently I teach students from about 60 different countries all over the world. Number 4, before designing your online course, have you analyzed, or you might say, did you analyze your target audience? If yes, how? Not really. Informally. Because I had a YouTube channel and I already had an ESL website, I knew that there were a lot of students out there who have taken and retaken the TOEFL test over and over and over. I knew that they were frustrated, so I figured that my target audience would be those international students who are unable to reach their target score in the TOEFL exam, or they're unable to reach their target subtotal scores in the reading, listening, speaking, and writing sections. Number 5, did you design and develop the online course all by yourself? Yes, I did, and it was difficult. Number 1, I had to make an outline, right? I had to outline everything. I wanted to outline the structure of my course. Number 2, I had to design lessons I wanted to put in each section of the course, and I had to figure out how to use Moodle. Moodle, I wasn't exactly sure how it worked, so I had to figure out how to use Moodle first, and then I had my course designed. I started creating my lessons and my videos, and then once I had everything done, I started to build the course that way. It took 7 years. It took me 7 years to build this online course. It was not easy. I did it 1 year at a time, 1 month at a time, 1 week at a time. So that's kind of how I did it. Okay, 6. You say, what are the most prominent instructional technology phenomena trends in higher education? There's a lot of courses. They call them MOOC courses, M-O-O-C, these massive online courses that they're offering now to students in the U.S. So that's probably a phenomena that's going on. It's these massive instructional online courses. That's a trend. There's a trend right now here at Cal State and many universities when they're doing staff training and faculty and student training. They will deliver that training online. For example, here at Cal State University San Bernardino, we did the sexual violence training. We did that online. I just completed my training. It took me a few weeks to do that. So those are some of the trends. Number 7, what is your view of the new direction in the field? It's positive. I think developing things and taking our current courses and extending those, even making either hybrid or online courses, I think that's a positive thing. Anything that we can do to make learning more accessible to our students, I think that's a good thing. For example, I have students who take my online course who cannot attend a university. So I'm very happy that I can offer that instruction to those students. For example, I have students who take my course from Iraq. Right. I've had people come take it from different areas of Russia, China, in South America, Mexico, and so on. So some of these students don't have a chance to study at a university, but they can still get some valuable instruction online. So I think that's a good thing, and I think it's good that we in the university offer this kind of instruction to those kinds of students. 8, you say, if there's a chance to create a mobile application for your online course, will you be interested in it? Yes, I would. I would be particularly interested in this. This is for a business perspective. I would be interested in some type of speaking mobile application that I could use, or a pronunciation/speaking mobile application. I think that would be a very useful thing. And also, I really feel if I don't know how to design it. I have no idea. But if somebody helped me design that, I'm confident that I could probably make a lot of money doing that. Number 9, say if you hire a new instructional designer, technology support staff, what qualities are important to you? Okay, let me think about that one. Okay, question 9 says, what qualities are important to you if you hire a new instructional designer? Well, I would say, because I'm 51 years old, I'm not up to date with all the new technology as much as I should be, so whoever, if I did hire, I would want them to be really familiar with the new instructional design technology and all those kinds of things. I would want the person to be able to communicate fluently in English, both in the written and in the spoken language, because if I send emails and maybe I don't see the person, but I can talk to the person by email, I would definitely want this person to have a very good command of the English language. I would probably want this person to be a minimum bachelor's, maybe even master's degree in instructional technology education. That would be some things there. Number 10, your last question here says, are there any internship opportunities or fieldwork experience available for your online course? Maybe. I would say, I'm not sure how it works exactly, but I'm on a tight budget. I don't have a lot of money to pay anybody anything, to be honest with you. My website is a very small, modest website. I service maybe 30 to 60 students monthly who use my course. I would be interested, though, if I did use somebody to help me design the mobile application of speaking. Maybe speaking would be one that I think I could market or maybe sell. That would probably be what I would be looking for there. All right, so I think that's it. And thank you for your questions. I hope that my responses to your interview questions will give you some insight into instructional design and kind of how things work and how I apply these principles to my online TOEFL course. Okay, have a good day.